They realize it's because they never fully let themselves be open with you about their feelings. This video brings an urgent message that Jesus specifically wants you to hear about someone in your life who is having this exact breakthrough right now. He has been trying to show you the signs of their emotional transformation, but is concerned you might miss this precious moment. This isn't just another relationship video. It contains a revelation about someone's heart opening to you in ways they never allowed before. Jesus cares deeply about this connection and would be disappointed if you missed recognizing their vulnerability. The message you're about to receive has been carefully arranged to reach you at this exact moment in both of your journeys. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could change everything about this relationship you've been praying for. This isn't an ordinary relationship message. It's a divine alert about an emotional breakthrough happening in someone's heart toward you right now. Jesus has been watching this relationship with loving attention, noticing both the moments of connection and the walls of protection this person built around their feelings missing. This particular moment could mean overlooking a rare opportunity for deeper intimacy that's been prepared just for you both. This breakthrough marks a limited time emotional window that's opening in their heart right now. Jesus cares so deeply about this relationship that he would be genuinely concerned if you fail to recognize when this person is finally ready to be vulnerable with you. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't by chance. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see the emotional shifts that have been happening in this person's heart. But you might have been too hurt or distracted to notice. They're realizing something profound about how they kept you at a distance, and this realization is creating a doorway that hasn't been opened before. Every moment you sensed this person was holding something back from you has been noticed. Every time you felt confused by their emotional distance has been seen. All the times you've questioned whether they truly trusted you with their deepest feelings, yet continued to care for them anyway, have been honored. Your pain about this emotional wall hasn't gone unnoticed. Those moments when others seem to have open, honest relationships but yours felt guarded. Jesus saw your loneliness. The times when you wanted to give up on this connection because their heart felt unreachable, yet you stayed anyway. That loyalty was recognized in heaven. The strength it took to keep showing up emotionally when they couldn't reciprocate has been deeply valued. The questions you've carried about why they wouldn't let you in, sometimes too painful to voice out loud, have all been acknowledged. Emotional openness isn't always easy, and breakthrough moments aren't always obvious. Sometimes they require patient love and spiritual discernment to recognize. Jesus understands this challenge, which is why he's making this particular breakthrough about their feelings so clear you can't possibly miss it. The sign of their realization appears in everyday moments but is often overlooked because emotional breakthroughs don't always announce themselves loudly. This sign shows up in the way they suddenly reach out to you after periods of silence, in conversations that go deeper than before, or in vulnerability they never showed you previously. It appears in their changed tone when speaking to you, in apologies for past emotional unavailability, or in admissions about their fear of being truly known. This sign emerges in small acts of emotional courage, sharing a worry, asking your opinion on something personal, or simply staying present when uncomfortable feelings arise. This breakthrough is uniquely meaningful to your specific relationship, something Jesus has personally orchestrated to bring healing. It connects directly to the prayers you've been praying about this connection and the hurt you've been carrying about their emotional walls. Jesus chose these particular signs of change because they speak to your heart in a language only someone who's felt shut out would fully understand. The window to respond to their newfound openness won't remain available forever. When you finally see it, you'll recognize their transformation is real and divinely timed. When you recognize this breakthrough in how they're finally opening up to you, many puzzling aspects of this relationship will suddenly make perfect sense. Their past behaviors of withdrawal, confusing mixed signals, and unexplained emotional distance will all connect in a beautiful moment of divine clarity about their internal struggles. Jesus has wonderful news for you today. This relationship is shifting to a deeper level, and important emotional transformations are happening in their heart toward you now. The divine has noticed your faithful patience with this connection, and now you've been chosen to receive the gift of their vulnerability. This moment marks something significant in your relational journey together. It's a clear indication that your emotional wisdom and capacity for intimacy are growing stronger every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in this relationship, far deeper than you might have imagined possible after all the distance you've experienced. The recognition of their breakthrough begins a relational healing that will touch every area of your connection, from daily communication to emotional safety to your shared sense of what's possible between you. This awareness will transform how you relate to each other going forward. There's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding this relationship right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to emotional truth, naturally drawing authentic connection into your experience with this person. Recognizing their realization about never being fully open with you brings a heightened awareness of Jesus' healing work in even the smallest interactions between you. More relational insights will begin flowing to you than ever before about what this person truly feels beneath their protective walls. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this season of potential intimacy in your relationship. Your prayers about this connection matter more than you realize. Your emotional sensitivity and willingness to remain open despite their walls inspires heaven. Your faith in this relationship's potential makes a difference in the spiritual atmosphere around both of you. This divine breakthrough shows that Jesus deeply values the love and patience you've shown. Each time you chose to stay emotionally available, even when they couldn't reciprocate, you were creating space for this moment. Jesus delights when you finally see the heart change he's been cultivating in this person all along. The timing of their realization about never fully opening up to you is no coincidence. It happens now because you're both spiritually ready for this depth of connection. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in emotional maturity and they've grown in self-awareness about their protective patterns. Your heart is now expanded enough to receive their vulnerability without judgment or resentment for past distance. Your relational wisdom has deepened through the pain of loving someone who couldn't fully let you in. Your soul is now prepared to hold their feelings with the care and safety they need to risk being truly known. All the challenges you've faced in this relationship have been preparation for receiving their openness now. Nothing in your relational journey has been wasted. Every moment of feeling shut out has shaped your capacity to recognize and honor vulnerability when it finally appears. This particular breakthrough is connected to larger spiritual movements of emotional healing happening in relationships right now. Jesus is revealing similar patterns of walls coming down to those who are spiritually alert and ready to respond with grace and patience. If you're feeling blessed by this divine revelation about someone finally opening their heart to you, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important relational messages. Your generosity helps these divine insights reach those who desperately need hope for their struggling relationships. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that connects people with heaven's healing work in relationships. Your support means more connections can be restored through divine timing and emotional breakthroughs. As you begin to recognize their breakthrough about never being fully open with you, new relational awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to respond well to their vulnerability, but to create ongoing safety for their feelings as they learn to share more openly. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in Jesus' healing work. This revelation signals it's time to step into emotional maturity as someone worthy of another person's deepest feelings. Finding balance becomes essential during this tender time of new openness. While celebrating their willingness to finally let you in, remember to nurture your own emotional health through prayer, wise counsel, and healthy boundaries. These practices have shaped who you are and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded role as someone's safe person. Jesus is inviting you to become more than just a recipient of their feelings, but a person who honors their vulnerability so deeply that they never regret opening up to you. This begins with recognizing how precious their trust truly is. As you witness this person's realization about never fully opening up to you, think about how you can help others who are struggling with similar emotional walls in their relationships. Your experience shows that Jesus is constantly working on hearts, even when breakthrough seems impossible. Heaven witnesses every moment of emotional courage, every wall that comes down, and every choice to finally be vulnerable. Your story of receiving someone's long, guarded feelings brings hope to people feeling stuck in distant relationships or wondering if true intimacy is still possible. Your awareness of what emotional breakthrough looks like becomes a light that helps others recognize similar shifts in their own connections. This person's realization about their emotional walls isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others understand what prevents openness and what makes it possible. Jesus often works through those who have waited patiently for someone's heart to open, to help awaken others who are losing hope. Your newfound depth of connection serves as both personal blessing and testimony that emotional walls can indeed come down when love remains constant. As you navigate this new level of emotional openness with this person, stay consistently gentle and present. Jesus reminds you that while recognizing their breakthrough about never fully opening up before is wonderful, it's just the beginning of building truly vulnerable connection. Maintain the emotional safety that allowed them to finally risk sharing their feelings with you in the first place. Guard against returning to old patterns of hurt or defensiveness that could cause their walls to rebuild. Let your response to their vulnerability flow from genuine love and daily commitment to honoring their trust. With this new gift of their openness comes ongoing responsibility to remain a safe space for their feelings. Use this opportunity wisely to create the kind of intimacy you've both been longing for. Not every shared feeling will be comfortable to hear, but Jesus will give you grace to receive it all. Embrace this journey with both humility and gratitude, showing this person through consistent presence that their decision to open their heart to you was the right one. Your faithful response now determines whether their walls stay down or go back up. Picture a future where this person shares their deepest thoughts and feelings with you freely and without fear. Imagine emotional doors opening that were locked before, conversations going to depths you never reached previously, and your understanding of each other's hearts expanding beyond anything you've experienced together. Jesus stands with you both, encouraging you to embrace this season of newfound vulnerability with complete trust in his healing work. This is truly your moment to experience the deeper connection you've been praying for as their walls finally come down. This marks the beginning of a time when your emotional intimacy, understanding, and trust will be more aligned with divine purpose than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by divine support on this journey of deeper knowing. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience Jesus' guidance as you both learn the language of true emotional openness. What joy awaits as you discover who this person really is beneath the protective walls they've carried. The relationship you've hoped for is finally becoming possible. If this message has awakened hope in your heart about this relationship, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing These divine revelations about relational healing with those who need them most. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize when emotional breakthroughs are happening in their connections. If you're ready to acknowledge that someone is finally opening up to you, type 888 in the comments below as your declaration of gratitude for their vulnerability. The journey of building true emotional openness continues beyond this initial breakthrough. As you step into new relational depth with this person who's realizing they never fully let themselves be open with you before, stay grounded in love and patience that keeps the connection safe and growing. Every moment of vulnerability they share could be the exact encouragement someone else needs to take down their own walls. Your growing capacity for receiving another person's guarded heart serves as inspiration for others, wondering if emotional intimacy is still possible in their relationships. Move forward with an open heart, a listening ear, and a grateful spirit for the trust being offered to you. Create ongoing opportunities for deeper sharing as you both enjoy the closeness. That comes when walls finally come down. The spiritual language of emotional vulnerability has always been part of how Jesus designed relationships to work. By choosing to honor this person's breakthrough with patience and grace, you join a long tradition of loving people who have learned to hold another's heart with the tenderness it deserves. Their realization is your invitation to something beautiful,